My room's been dirty for a bit. Let me explain. Every time my room is dirty for a while, that usually means one of two things. Number one, something's going on in my head and I'm not thinking about my actions or what's been going on in life. Or two, I'm thinking about something else and I've been so gun holed on one thing that I haven't been able to actually think about my own health. And both of those things have been going on as of recently. I've been really stressed about school stuff for a bunch of different reasons. On one side, I am subconsciously making it harder on myself because I'm terrified of actually going to the next step. And on the other side, I'm rushing myself because I want to get to the next step because, I kind of don't like being a poor fucking college student. Right now, I've been trying to convince myself that it is perfectly okay to grow up, even though I don't know what it is, but I feel like I've been having a weird infatuation with trying to be or keep that young persona that I've been having for a long time. It's kind of weird. I'm finally seeing growth in going to the gym. I'm seeing growth in my social life. I'm seeing growth in a lot of things, but in many ways, I feel like I'm degressing in my mental state. Every time when it's summertime, I get the opposite of seasonal depression or like how people get sad during the wintertime. Well, I usually get really happy during the wintertime. In summertime, is the months that I really feel like I need to reflect. I'd start going down the list of things that I haven't achieved. I start going down the list of things that I'm behind on compared to my peers. And in that self-loathing, a lot of the times I ignore the basic stuff. Not like I'm skipping out on the gym or skipping out on, doing my tasks or working or anything like that. But on the small things, like food or cleaning my fucking room because I deserve a clean room. It's always a big cycle every single time, man. Like every year around the same time, right after my birthday, I get sad because I'm getting older, but then I'm also happy because I'm finally older and I can do stuff. And then I think about all the things that I should be doing or I could be doing that I'm not. And I'm just like, golly, when does this cycle end? I'm not the type of person to make any type of yearly, what is it called? The corny thing that everybody does, the whole goals of the year and stuff like that. But I will put one thing out there. This year, no matter what happens, I will keep a clean room. I'll clear out that negative talk that always seems to be in my head, and I will make sure to take care of myself as much as I would take care of somebody else. Because for a person that is, I would say, selfless, a lot of the times people like me put way more stake into others than we do ourselves. And of course, I'm not saying to be a selfish person, but sometimes you do have to be selfish in order to have and promote self care. There is a lot of misconception of self care. Self care is not being selfish, and also self care is not saying F everybody else and, doing your own thing. Of course, sometimes it is like that, but it's more about finding that inner peace and also being able to be self sufficient when things aren't good in your life or things are getting tough for other people and you have to be a stronger person. Why is this important? Well, you see, when you clear out the clutter in your living situations, in your places of peace, maybe your car, maybe your kitchen, maybe your bathroom, maybe your room, maybe your bed, and you start to take out the trash, the negative thoughts, the negative things that might be around you, and you clean up. you start to appreciate the things that are around you, the things that surrounding you. I personally have a beautiful, beautiful, amazing collection of shoes and accessories and clothes and things that I genuinely love. But when they're just slopped all over the floor, it doesn't show the same amount of care and love that I have for these things. And when I see it being misused and mistreated, then others will feel like, oh, okay, I could come inside this person's room or house or place and I can disrespect it because they don't even care about it themselves. And on the mental part, all the clutter, metaphorical clutter, if you get me, the clutter in your mind, in your soul, in your body, it starts to free up. It starts to have a different meaning to you. You start having a more appreciation for the things that you do have instead of comparing yourself to whoever has more than you online or, you know, on others or whatever it is. When I look at videos where people are dripped out and I see everybody have a Mary jeans and these beautiful things and all this expensive stuff, I start looking at them. I'm looking at their food that they're eating, and my food is getting spoiled. All right, so that's the end of the video. I couldn't think about anything else. Sorry for yapping so much. Like and subscribe. See you, bitch.